A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
From Hollywood, the Judy Canova Show, brought to you each week by the Colgate-Palmolive Peach Company, makers of Halo Shampoo to glorify your hair, and the new improved Super Suds for all-around easier wash days. The Judy Canova Show with Mel Blanc, Ruby Dandridge, Joe Kearns, Ruth Parrott, the sportsman, Charles Dance and his orchestra, and starring Judy Canova.
Gee, it's all fine and dandy, sugar candy. When I've got you, then I only see the sunny side. Even trouble has its funny side. When you're gone, sugar candy, I get lonesome, I get so blue. When you're handy, it's fine and dandy, but when you're gone, what can I do? Gee, it's all fine and dandy, sugar candy, when I've got you. Then I only see the sunny side. Even trouble has its funny side. When you're gone, sugar candy, I get lonesome, I get so blue. When you're handy, it's fine and dandy, but when you're gone, what can I do?
Well, Judy is very excited today. She's anticipating a visit from two writers with American Life magazine who want to write the story of her life. At the moment, she's discussing the situation with Aunt Agatha.
Aunt Aggie, those writers will be here at 3. Just think, the life and loves of Judy Canova in a magazine.
Oh, Judy, they'll probably do your life story in cereal form.
Cereal? You mean like one of them breakfast foods?
Now, Judy, how could the story of your life and loves possibly be like a breakfast food?
Well, in some spots it sure was mushy. Did you ever park in back of the Palladium? Dark back there.
Oh, Judy. Judy, be truthful now. Have you ever had any real romances?
I sure have, Aunt Aggie. Why, I never will forget my old school teacher. Gee, but he was handsome and romantical. And one day he asked me to stay after school.
He asked you to stay after school? Did you do anything wrong?
Yeah, I didn't stay. Then there was the captain of our football team. After we won the championship, the girls all gave him a kiss, but I kissed him twice.
Twice? For what reason?
Golly, do you need a reason?
Judy, I imagine those writers would want to put some human interest into your life story.
Yeah, I figured they would, so I'm going to tell them about an unusual experience we had back on the farm.
Well, what was that?
Well, sir, one of our setting hens got off a nest of eggs and wouldn't set on them no more, so Ma made Pa set on them to keep them warm.
Well, what happened?
Don't ask me, but 2 days later, Pa was passing out cigars. Yes, sir. Gosh, Aunt Aggie, I'm going to have to get together a lot of material for the story of my life. Hello, Geranium. Hello, what are you laughing at?
Miss Judy, if they ever wrote the story of my life and my love, it sure would be an expensive book.
An expensive book? How come?
Honey, they'd have to equip every book with a fire extinguisher.
Well, Geranium, well, I guess we all fall in love. They say we need love like the flowers need the raindrops.
That's right, Miss Judy.
Geranium, have you been in love very often?
Often. Little raindrop, you were talking to a cloudburst.
Tell me something, Geranium. Is your boyfriend Pomeroy still as romantical as ever?
Oh, he sure is, Miss Judy. Why, last night we were on the love scene, and he said, "Come here, little apple turnover. Let me sample the frosting."
Oh, God. like that, you get all nervous and quivery?
Yeah. Honey, I feel like I'm walking barefooted in a tub of jello. Yes, sir.
Geranium, when Pomeroy is with you, how does he pitch woo?
He kisses my hand, Miss Judy.
Your hand? Well, golly, that ain't any way to pitch woo.
Honey, those are only the practice pitches before the big game.
Judy, if you're expecting those magazine writers, you'd better make yourself as glamorous as possible. Are you going to wear your new dress with the long skirt length?
No, Aunt Aggie, I like the old skirts better. They're healthier.
Short skirts are healthy? What makes you say that?
They keep men out in the open and improve their eyesight. Why, only yesterday I was walking into the artist entrance at NBC in my knee-length sports skirt when Ronald Coleman came up to me, and in that beautiful Oxford accent of his, he said,
"Pardon me for talking in your face, Senorita."
"Oh, hello, Pedro. Say, what are you looking so mad about?"
"Well, Senorita, I feel cranky today. I got up on the wrong side of the bed."
You got up on the wrong side of bed?
See? And I fell 3 stories out of the window.
Golly, Pedro, you ought to be careful. I'm afraid you're getting absent-minded.
I know. Last night at dinner, I poured ketchup on my shoes and tied knots in my spaghetti.
Pedro, have you got all your work done in the garden?
See, Senorita, I even sprayed all the vegetables with alcohol.
But you were supposed to use insect spray. Why did you use alcohol?
Well, you told me you wanted some pickled beets and stewed tomatoes.
Oh, Pedro, you don't seem to know much about raising vegetables.
Oh, yes, I do, Senorita. I used to be a file clerk in a pickle factory.
A file clerk? What did you do?
I filed the warts off the cucumber. Well, I will go now, Senorita. Hasta la vista.
You're hot as a pistol, too, Pedro.
Oh, Judy, the 2 writers are here to see you.
Thanks, Aunt Aggie. Howdy, fellas.
Good afternoon, Miss Canova. Miss Canova, we thought it would be impossible to write your story without seeing you face to face.
Well, now that you've seen my face, what do you think?
It's more impossible than we thought. Miss Canova, what title would you like us to give the story of your life and loves?
Well, you might call it Mercy Beaucoup. That's French, you know.
Mercy Beaucoup? What does that mean?
When I part with my beau in a coupe, he hollers for mercy. Say, tell me, do you think the story of my life really will interest people?
Well, if it's handled right, it might even make you appear immortal.
Well, it better not. I'll have you know I've lived a good, clean life.
Miss Canova, that's
yes, I have
not
every
what we
day
meant.
of it, bud.
How could you be so stupid?
Well, it ain't easy. When you ain't got no brains, you have to do it the hard way. Yes, sir. You talk about me. Are you fellas sure you know how to write?
Why, of course. We dramatized the life story of Priscilla Alden for the radio.
Priscilla Alden? Who was she?
Who was she? Why, she was the woman who came over on the Mayflower. To begin with, she got engaged to the second mate, then she got engaged to the first mate, and finally she married the captain.
Oh, boy, that's what I call Pilgrim's Progress.
Miss Canova, Priscilla Alden didn't make progress.
Well, she had better luck than I've had.
Miss Canova, she was a fine woman. Day after day, she sat home alone, spinning and spinning and spinning.
Couldn't stand up straight, huh? And she should have laid off that stuff.
Miss Canova, she was spinning flax. This woman was a homemaker.
Well, I'll bet she didn't make it home that night.
The woman I'm referring to didn't have to make it home.
Whether she made it at home or not, she got it some way.
Miss Canova, we're not concerned with the way you think she got it. As a matter of fact, nothing of that kind ever touched her lips.
Drank it through a straw, huh?
No. Miss Canova, what are you, a dope, an nincompoop, a moron, or an idiot?
Back up. I'm in there somewhere.
Miss Canova, unfortunately, we can't leave. We're forced to carry out this assignment and write your life story. But confidentially, you're just about 2 steps from a jackass.
Well, pull in your ears, put a saddle on, and we'll go for a ride.
Super Suds, lots more suds from Super Suds.
Yes, floods of extra suds from great new improved Super Suds. Just one package of this new post-war model package soap can make 35,700 times its own volume in suds. Enough suds to fill a freight car. Richer suds for whiter washes and no need for bleach. Thicker suds, so much easier on hands and on bright colors. Harder working suds to rid those dirty duds of the greasiest grime faster, with much less rubbing, even on extra dirty spots. Yes, all over the country, more and more women are reaching for that big blue box of Colgate Palmolive Pete's great new improved Super Suds for cleaner, sweeter-smelling washes for all-round, easier wash days.
Extra Suds with Super Dew from the Super Suds that's new.
Now back to Judy Canova singing about the long, long train with Annie Canova at the piano in The Little Red Caboose.
I went down to the depot just to meet the 1202. He wrote me he'd be on it, but the train went right on through. Woo-wee, hear that whistle play. It takes a long, long train with a red caboose to carry my blues away. The engineer was waving as the train went down the track. I felt so heavy-hearted that I couldn't wait it back. Ooh, yeah, hear that whistle say. It takes a long, long train with a red caboose to carry my blues away. I listened to that lonesome whistle, listen to that mournful bell. The echo said, love you so, and my heart said, fare thee well. I stood there in the station with this letter in my hand. I cried just like a baby, cause I lost my loving man. Ooh, yeah, hear that whistle say. It takes a long, long train with a red caboose to carry my blues away.
Well, the two writers from American Life magazine are interviewing Judy to get the story of her life. So far, they haven't had much progress.
Oh, Miss Canova, everything you've told us so far is very confusing.
Well, why don't you let me write up my own story? I've done written up lots of stories before already without no help from everybody.
But, Miss Canova, we use proper English. We know grammar from the ground up.
Well, so do I. My grammar's just as ground up as anybody's.
We'll write the story. You tell it to us in your own words. Now, what about your school days?
Well, I spent my school days getting educated. You don't believe it, huh?
Did you live in Los Angeles and go to USC?
No, I lived in Texas Junction and went to BS for HB.
BS for HB?
Yeah, backward school for hopeless boneheads. Dolly, I never will forget them days. It seems like only yesterday when the principal came into the schoolroom and called the class to order.
Attention, pupils. Class is now in session. Homer Hosmer, what's the matter with you? Stop that bawling.
I can't help it. Judy Canova just took a bite out of my apple.
Well, that shouldn't make you cry.
But it was my Adam's apple.
Pupils, today I'm going to give you a little quiz. Judy Canova.
Yes, Mr. Prince Pugh?
Judy, where is the capital of the United States?
It's over in Europe on Lend-Lease. They think the least we can do is lend it to them, you know.
No, Judy. The site of the capital of the United States is where?
Let me see now.
Judy, where is the seat of the Congress?
Well, if they don't know, somebody ought to tell them.
Judy, here is a hint. Where does the President of the United States spend most of his time?
The company at Margaret on the piano?
No, Judy.
You mean he ain't good enough?
No, Judy.
Ain't got a union card.
Judy, I'll give you another broad hint. The capital city of the United States is Wash. Now, what goes with Wash?
Superside. Everybody knows that.
Judy, don't you want to pass this test?
Yeah, let's pass this test and go on to the next one. Golly, I hope we have recess soon. I ain't doing so good. And that'll give you fellas an idea of my school days.
Well, Miss Canova, you're getting the cart before the horse in your story. You haven't even told us where you were born.
Well, I was born in Cactus Junction in the Cedars of Cactus Junction Hospital. Ma told me all about it.
Oh, your mother did?
Yeah, you see, she happened to be there at the time. Yes, sir. Ma told me all about that day in the hospital. I had just been born when Pa walked into Ma's room and he said to her, he said,
Hello, Ma.
Howdy, Pa. Look, it's here.
What is it, Ma?
It's a baby.
That's what I was hoping we'd have.
It's a girl, and we're going to name her Judy.
And she's the prettiest young'un we ever had, Ma. But she sure got a long nose.
Pa, you're looking at the stork. The baby's over here. Underneath the mattress.
Gosh, we got 10 young'uns already, Ma. What's a stork hanging around for?
He's just resting, Pa. He's plumb wore out. The baby's got pretty eyes, Pa.
Yeah, Ma. He sure has.
Which do you like best? The blue one or the brown? Pa, when I get home, you'll have to help me with the baby.
Oh, gosh, Ma. I don't know nothing about taking care of no baby.
And you got to learn the way I done, Pa. Just start at the bottom.
Just think, Ma. Someday Judy will be a growed-up girl and have a feller a-courting her.
Yeah, Pa. I wonder what she'll be like when she grows up and falls in love. Pa, are
Our Judy is 16-year-old today.
Ma, have you told Judy about the birds and bees yet?
Yes, I did, Pa.
Did she understand the story about the birds and bees?
I think so, Pa. She got so tooken by it, she ain't interested in boys no more. Hey, look, Pa, here comes Judy's dumb boyfriend, Lucy, a-courting her again. Howdy, Luke.
Howdy, folks. Say, did you hear the all right,
What's all the fuss about?
Well, something terrible happened. That Hatfield boy come by my place and he started shooting at me, but I kept right on a-doing what I was a-doing.
What was you doing?
Run.
Hey, Lukey, who's doing the milking over to your place these days?
I am. Gosh, I sure am fond of our cow. She don't give much milk, but she's a good cow.
Well, if she don't give much milk, she ain't no good cow.
Well, she is a good cow. If she's got any milk, boy, she'll give it to you.
Oh, you're a good boy, Lukey. You can go into the room and court Judy now.
Oh, thank you, Mom. By dingy dongies, I sure do love that old girl. She's good.
It's getting late, Pa. You and me better do the chores. I'll slop the hogs, and you can feed that old rattlebone goat. And that, gentlemen, is the story of my life. What do you think of it?
Well, Miss Canova, it's a little unusual, but it has possibilities.
Gee, I sure hope so, but I had an awful, terrible dream about it last night.
A terrible dream?
Yeah. I dreamt that my story was chosen by the Book of the Month Club, and that I sold it to MGM and got a check for $100,000.
Well, what's so terrible about that?
I woke up before I could cash the check.
Halo, everybody, halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So halo, everybody, halo.
Use Halo shampoo if you want naturally bright and beautiful hair. Remember, even finest soaps and soap shampoos hide the natural luster of your hair with dulling soap film. But Halo contains no soap, therefore cannot leave dulling soap film. The first time you use Halo, your hair glistens in all its natural brilliance. The natural color and luster shine through like sunshine through a clean window pane. And remember, even in hardest water, Halo makes oceans of rich, fragrant lather. Halo quickly carries away loose dandruff and grease. Needs no lemon or vinegar rinse because Halo leaves no dulling soap film. Nothing to hide your hair's natural beauty. Say hello to Halo and goodbye to dulling soap film. Use Halo on your children's hair, too. Get Halo shampoo at any cosmetic counter. Remember, Halo glorifies your hair.
So halo, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo.
Now back to Judy Canova and the Sportsman singing about an apple blossom wedding.
We saw an apple blossom wedding underneath the Maytime blue, and at that apple blossom
Judy will be back in a moment. This is Howard Petrie asking you to use Halo shampoo to glorify your hair and the new improved Super Suds for all-around easier wash days. Now, here's Judy.
Thank you, Howard. Folks, it was awfully nice being with you tonight, and I hope we'll all be together again next Saturday night. In the meantime, please don't forget the two products that bring us together each week, Halo shampoo and Super Suds, the bestest in the world. This is Judy Canova from Hollywood singing... Go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep, little baby. When you wake your patty cake and ride a shiny little pony, Daddy's coming home to baby. Daddy's coming home to baby. Stop your crying, Daddy is buying you a shiny little pony.
The Judy Canova Show is written by Fred Fox and Henry Hoople with John Ward and is produced and directed by Joe Ryan.
Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. No other toothpaste does a better job of cleaning teeth. For Colgate cleans teeth thoroughly, safely, brings out natural sparkle and beauty. And scientific tests prove conclusively that in 7 out of 10 cases, Colgate Dental Cream instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. So always use Colgate Dental Cream after you eat and before every date to clean your breath while you clean your teeth.
Listen in next week and find out what happens when Judy Canova is offered a screen test. This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company. From Hollywood, the Judy Canova Show. Brought to you each week by the Colgate Palmolive Teeth Company, who also bring you this extra special announcement. A great, new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. No soap in the world can wash clothes whiter. Remember, it's a great new 1948 Super Suds. The Judy Canova Show with Mel Blanc, Ruby Dandridge, Joe Kearns, Ruth Parrott, Hans Conried, Ed Nax, the Sportsman, Charles Dant and his orchestra, and starring Judy Canova.
Thought about you all day. Can't believe it is so. Ask myself if you love me, and the echo said no. Thought I'd see you around where we want you to go. Ask if you're thinking of me, and the echo said no. I can't help wondering, darling, where you are, and how you are, and who you are alone with, while I keep talking on the phone with myself. Dreamed about you last night. You were whispering low. It was only a whisper, but the echo said, I can't help wondering where you are, and how you are, and who you are alone with, while I keep talking on the phone with myself. Dreamed about you last night. You were whispering low. It was only a whisper, but the echo said no.
Well, today, Judy has an appointment at Paragon Studios with 2 movie directors who have signed her for a screen test. At the moment, we find her at Monsieur Henri's beauty shop getting the full treatment.
Say, Master Henri, how are we coming along?
Miss Canova, will you please stop chewing that bubble gum?
Shucks, ain't bubblegum, Bub. It's just an old tire tube.
Well, stop it. My nerves are simply screaming today. As it is, I say, as it is, your face looks like a $3 retread with a slow leak. Oh, well, thank goodness, here comes Herman. I'll ask him what to do.
Who's Herman?
He's my new assistant. He's one of the smartest beauty operators in the business. Oh, Herman, come here. We want your advice. Now, here, take a look at Miss Canova's face. Well?
Put on the mud pack.
That's a brilliant idea. Let me see now. A precision-controlled, ultra-emulsion wave would fluff out the curls and give a saucy bouffant contour to the entire facial ensemble.
Yeah, while you're at it, check the gas and oil, too.
Canova, please, this situation is serious. Don't you think so, Herman?
Put on the mud pack.
Well, that's what I like. New ideas. Yes, sir.
Miss Canova, please, you're liable to drive poor Herman to his wits' end.
It won't be much of a drive, will it?
Oh, will you please hush? This is a delicate treatment, and it requires a firm and steady technique.
Hey, am I getting the beauty treatment or my appendix took out?
Oh, heavens to Betsy, what shall I do?
Put on the mud pack.
Now, please, temper, after all. All right, I'm ready now. I'll put on the mud pack.
What for?
Golly, I know people with one-track minds, but this poor feller got sidetracked.
Now, sit still, Miss Canova. This little machine will do the trick. There we are. Now, is there anything you need?
Yeah, a bath. Gee, Aunt Aggie, ain't it wonderful? Everything's coming my way this week.
What do you mean, Judy?
Well, first signing from a screen test, and now on Saturdays my program follows Frank Sinatra.
Yes, Judy and Frank Sinatra can do a lot for you.
Yeah, and I could do a lot for him. I could give that poor kid a square meal. Why, do you know that a mosquito bit Frankie once, and the mosquito lost blood on the deal?
He did.
Yeah, Aggie, but you know there's something about Frankie boy when he clings to that microphone and says in that romantical voice of his.
Pardon me for talking in your face, Senorita.
Oh, hello, Pedro. What makes you look so down in the mouth?
Well, Senorita, my new girlfriend had an accident. She got her head caught in a waffle iron.
Oh, gee, Pedro, that's terrible.
See, now she can't use any makeup. Just butter and syrup. Collies, I sure like her. I call her my great big Empire State Building.
Empire State Building?
See, she's really built.
Well, tell me, what's her real name, Pedro?
Oh, her real name is Rosita Pepita Conchita Manuela Francisco Maria O'Sullivan.
Hey, wait a minute. How did O'Sullivan get in there?
He made a mistake. He thought it was a conga line. Senorita, my girlfriend is always playing tricks on me.
Playing tricks? What kind of tricks, Pedro?
Well, last night I was at her house, and we were sitting on a sofa. She snuggled up real close to me. And then she turned out all the lights and said, "Let's play post office."
Well, what's wrong with that?
By the time I got back from the drugstore with the stamp, she was gone.
Oh, golly, I'm late. I got to get over to the studio and meet them movie directors.
Well, saludos, amigos, senorita.
A salad and a meatball to you, too, Paige. Howdy, fellers.
Well, Miss Canova in the flesh.
Yep, I never go nowhere without it. Golly, I sure hope I'm the girl you fellas are looking for that movie.
Well, frankly, Miss Canova, we want a girl who is tender and soft. A girl who is a little bit of everything rolled into one.
Shucks, you don't want a girl. You want a leftover meatball.
Well, Miss Canova, the role we have in mind demands a lot of experience.
Yes, I want a girl who has lived the part she plays. A girl who has suffered.
Look at my face. Can't you tell I've suffered?
Yes, but don't make us suffer with you.
You know, if this role is going to be true to life, we'll need a girl who has had a tough struggle. That's why I want a girl who's had to fight to live.
Well, I've had to fight to live.
I know, but I want a winner.
Miss Canova, before you step before the camera, we want you to be letter perfect. We want to eliminate all your peculiarities.
Okay, I'm willing.
Miss Canova, have you any little idiosyncrasies that we don't know about?
Shucks, no, I ain't even married.
Well, how about your talents? Do you have any special talents?
Oh, yeah, once I took lessons in ballet dancing.
Is ballet dancing helpful?
Oh, sure. I learned to jump up and do the split. One time I jumped up to do a split. I got down all right, but when I tried to get up again, I couldn't get out of it.
Well, what happened?
For 3 weeks, I walked around like I was going over a high hurdle. Yes, sir. Then when I got back to my normal way of walking, I got so dizzy I fell flat on my face.
That was strange. Did you finally recover your equilibrium?
Shucks, nobody told me it was uncovered.
Miss Canova, we'll be compelled to send our dramatic coach over to your house. Why, you have no finesse, no savoir-faire, no éclat.
Your eclat? You mean chocolate eclat? Oh. Well, I can't eat them. They make me fat. I don't like
Miss Canova, he means you need some polish.
Well, how about Johnson's Glow Coat?
Oh, no, Miss Canova.
Yeah?
Miss Canova, you may not be the biggest idiot in the world, but you're right next to one.
Well, don't worry. If I'm crowding you too much, you can move away.
Super suds, lots more suds for whiter ducks.
It's new. It's great. It's the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness.
Extra! No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter than new 1948 Super Suds.
No other soap can remove more dirt, wash clothes cleaner, wash clothes whiter. And you need no bleach. The famous laboratories of Colgate Palmolive Peat Company have just released the greatest Super Suds ever made. Increased amounts of costly ingredients were added to the Sudsing Wonder Super Suds to make even more suds. To wash white clothes even whiter. And colors stay bright, too. So, for the whitest, cleanest Super Suds wash you ever had, get new 1948 Super Suds. With extra suds for extra whiteness at your dealers now.
Extra! No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter.
Super suds, lots more suds for whiter ducks.
Now back to Judy Canova and her own unusual interpretation of I Ain't Got Nobody.
Now there's a saying that's been going around, and I begin to think it's true. It's awful hard to love someone when that somebody don't care about you. Now once I had a loving man, the sweetest baby in all this town. But now I'm sad and love won't leave. That man's gone and turned me down. I like to go to the movies and pitch woo in the last row of the balcony. Because, gee, don't that bother the people next to you? Don't they want to enjoy the picture?
Honey, in the last row of the balcony, who's looking at the picture? Tell me, what kind of pictures do you like the best, Uranium? Well, the pictures I want to see the most is that one about the Los Angeles driver who stops for a pedestrian. Well, what picture is that? Miracle on 34th Street. Hey, you know, Miss Judy, every time I go to the movies, it costs me $1.50. $1.50? How come? Tickets are only 75 cents. I know, but I have to buy 2 seats. Well, Uranium, you see, if you were a kid, you could get into half price, but you're an adult now. Yeah, honey, that's right, an adult. That's a person who stops growing at both ends and starts growing in the middle.
Oh, Judy, the dramatic coach who's going to help you with your screen test is here to see you.
Thanks, Aunt Aggie. Oh, howdy, Professor.
Greetings, fair pupil. I, Ronald Frothingham, Shakespearean actor, director, diction coach, entrepreneur, raconteur, convasseur, and gentleman of fine breeding, am at your service. Is my pupil ready?
Yes, the pew is, Phil. No, I mean the pupil is.
Please, you make a joke.
Now you make one. We could use one right about here.
Miss Canova, let us dispense with levity.
All right.
Now, here is the script. Begin to read your part.
Okay. All right. Lord Reginald, I love you. Fade in, long shot. Road leading to farm. Birds twitter. Tweet, tweet.
Miss Canova, that is not what you say. That is what you do. Eliminate the last part.
What part?
Your tweet. Your tweet.
You're kind of tweet yourself.
Proceed, Miss Canova.
Okay. We have guests coming tonight. What are we having for dinner? Father?
Heaven take my soul and England my bones. Miss Canova, let us try this other scene together, huh? You play the part of a well-educated, extremely intelligent girl.
I do?
Yes, you're only acting, of course. Now, I play the part of your mother.
Well, what do I call you?
Mother?
Okay. Mother.
Yes?
Mother, you need a shave. Oh, shucks, I can't call you Mother. I never even call Mom Mother.
Let us get this family thing settled right now. What did your father call your mother?
To her face or when her back was turned?
Miss Canova, would you mind if I turn the electric fan on my head?
What for?
I want to blow myself! The way you read lines, you sound like a girl who was born on a farm.
Well, I was born on a farm back in Cactus Junction.
Cactus Junction?
Yeah. Yeah, and it sure was a swell place, too. Something was always going on back there. Well, I remember one day, Ma was saying to Pa, she walked over to him and she said to him, she said, "Get up, Pa. Get up, you lazy critter."
Oh, gosh, Ma.
Come on, Pa, get up. You've been a-setting in that chair for 3 days now, just a-rocking and a-rocking.
I know, but that's better than doing nothing. Ma, we ain't had no eggs for breakfast lately. Ain't that new hen laying all right?
Sure, Pa. That hen's going to lay for a long time.
How do you know, Ma?
she's dead. Yeah. Eat this vegetable stew, Pa.
Oh, Ma. There's something in this stew.
Pa, you shouldn't ought to keep looking at what's on your plate.
Well, what's on my plate keeps looking at me. Oh, look, Ma, it's a grasshopper. He's got that big eye open, looking right at me.
Or I'll tear him down, Pa. Look yonder, Pa. Here comes Judy's dumb boyfriend, Lukey, a-courting her again. Howdy, Luke.
Howdy, folks. Say, did you lose?
Now, what's all the fuss about?
Well, Grandpa put a stick of dynamite in his mouth and blowed out all his teeth.
What was he doing with a stick of dynamite in his mouth?
Well, he thought it was a Tootsie Roll.
Okay. I'm glad you come over here. We've been wanting to talk to you. Can you support our Judy?
Yeah, Lukey. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I just keep breathing in and out.
Lukey, you've sure made a mess of your life.
Mess? If you think this is a mess, wait till you see what I got lined up for the future, boy. Well, if you folks will excuse me, I'm going in and court that Judy. Boy, dingy old dongies, I sure do love that girl. She does that.
Pa, while she was asleeping, the health inspector was here. He said this house ain't fitting for pigs to live in.
Ma, if we can stand it, the pigs can too.
Yeah, and the health inspector says that Judy's got to be vaccinated, Pa. He says he can vaccinate her where it won't show.
Well, where are you going to have her vaccinated?
Do you figure back of the woodshed would be a good place? Well, do you?
Ma, where's Willie?
The teacher sent him home from school with a note. She said, Willie don't smell good. And so I writ her a note.
What'd you say, Ma?
Ma says, Dear teacher, don't smell Willie, learning. Had time to do the chores, Pa. Oh, milk the goats and plow the corn.
And that, Mr. Frothingham, gives you an idea of what my life was like before the movies came after me.
Good grief, Miss Canova.
What'd you think of it?
Abominable. Miss Canova, I never would have worked with you on this motion picture script had I known the cross-eyed bear.
And I feel the same way.
What do you mean?
I ain't going to work in no movie with a cross-eyed bear.
Halo, everybody, halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So halo, everybody, halo.
Use Halo shampoo if you want naturally bright and beautiful hair.
Remember, even finest soaps and soap shampoos hide the natural luster of your hair with dulling soap film. But Halo contains no soap, therefore cannot leave dulling soap film. The first time you use Halo, your hair glistens in all its natural brilliance. The natural color and luster shine through like sunshine through a clean window pane. And remember, even in hardest water, Halo makes oceans of rich, fragrant lather. Halo quickly carries away loose dandruff and grease. Needs no lemon or vinegar rinse because Halo leaves no dulling soap film. Nothing to hide your hair's natural beauty. Say hello to Halo and goodbye to dulling soap film. Use Halo on your children's hair, too. Get Halo shampoo at any cosmetic counter. Remember, Halo glorifies your hair.
So Halo, everybody, Halo. Halo shampoo, Halo.
Now back to Judy Canova and the Sportsmen singing the beautiful ballad, Just an Old Love of Mine.
Just an old love of mine that began with dinner and wine. I thought everything would be fine, but now he's an old love of mine. Just an old green gone wrong that began with the sweetest love song. And I've carried memories so long for just an old love of mine. So many times I've been lonely to do the things you do, and I forgot to remember, but I see all the people we knew. Oh, I try to be gay, hoping you will see things my way. I can almost hear you say hello again. Oh, love of
Judy will be back in a moment. This is Howard Petrie asking you to use Halo shampoo to glorify your hair and the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. Now here's Judy.
Thank you, Howard. Folks, it was awfully nice being with you tonight, and I hope we'll all be together again next Saturday night. In the meantime, please don't forget the two products that bring us together each week. Halo shampoo and Super Suds, the bestest in the world. This is Judy Canova from Hollywood singing, go to sleepy little baby, go to sleepy little baby. When you wake your patty, patty face, ride a tiny little pony. Daddy's coming home to baby, Daddy's coming home to baby. Stop your crying, Daddy will be buying you a tiny little pony.
The Judy Canova Show is written by Fred Fox and Henry Hooper with John Ward and is produced and directed by Joe Ryan. Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. No other toothpaste does a better job of cleaning teeth. For Colgate cleans teeth thoroughly, safely, brings out natural sparkle and beauty. And scientific tests prove conclusively that in 7 out of 10 cases, Colgate Dental Cream instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. So always use Colgate Dental Cream after you eat and before every date to clean your breath while you clean your teeth. Stay tuned to Kay Kaiser's College of Musical Knowledge with his new feature, Comedy of Errors, which follows immediately. This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company. From Hollywood, the Judy Canova Show. Brought to you each week by the Colgate Palmolive Teeth Company, makers of Halo shampoo to glorify your hair. And the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. The Judy Canova Show with Mel Blanc, Ruby Dandridge, Joe Kearns, Ruth Parrott, Gerald Moore, the Sportsman, Charles Dance and his orchestra, and starring Judy Canova.
There's just one place for me near you. It's like heaven to be near you. And when we're apart, I can't place my heart. Say you'll never stray more than just 2 lips away. If my arms could be spent near you, I'd be more than content near you. Make my life worthwhile by telling me that I'll spend the rest of my days near you.
If my hours could be spent
near you,
I'd be more than content
near you.
Make my life worthwhile by telling me that I'll
spend the rest of my days
at your side, baby, to hear you
say I love you when I'm near you.
when I'm with you.
Well, the handsome movie actor Humphrey Cooper seems to have made a great impression on Judy. So much so, in fact, that she's considering using him in a radio program. Judy has asked Humphrey to meet her at the NBC studios, and at the moment she's telling Aunt Aggie all about it.
Golly, Aunt Aggie, I hope Humphrey Cooper meets me at the studio. Gee whiz, last week I sure got goosebumps when he kissed me. He's got the cutest little mustache.
Did you like his mustache, Judy?
Yeah, it tickled me silly. Well, it did.
Judy, you really don't know much about Humphrey Cooper. Do you suppose he's the wolfish kind or the other kind?
What other kind? Have I been missing something?
Judy, just what is your idea of a wolf?
Well, I'll tell you, from what I've seen, a wolf is something on 2 legs with a pair of eyes on 2 other legs. Female, that is. See, Aunt Aggie, I think Humphrey is super. You know something? Last night we were in the kitchen and he put his arms around me. I struggled, but he gave me the biggest kiss you ever saw.
You mean he kissed you against your will?
No, it was against the icebox. Yes, sir, and it sure did my heart good to hear it start defrosting. But you know, Aunt Aggie, I can't figure out what Humphrey sees in me.
Oh, Judy, don't be so modest. You have plenty of qualities that men like.
Well, I reckon you're right, Aunt Aggie. You know, once down in Mexico City, a Spanish fella told me I had something he'd been starving for. Yeah. Say, what's an enchilada?
Judy,
you don't know either, huh?
Judy, you seem quite anxious to see Humphrey Cooper again.
Oh, boy, I sure am, Aunt Aggie. You see, maybe I can use him as leading man for the love interest on my radio program. Golly, I can hear him now. He'll take me in his arms, and that deep, romantical voice of his, he'll say...
Pardon me for talking in your face, Senorita.
Oh, Pedro. Say, how are you and your new girlfriend getting along?
Oh, fine, Senorita. I've got her eating out of my hand.
You have?
See? Next week I'm going to buy her a dish. Senorita, I have a date with my girl. How do you like the zoot suit?
Well, Pedro, that suit don't fit you. Where'd you get it?
Well, my cousin Gonzales gives his old suits to his brother, and then his brother gives them to me. Now I have them retailored. My tailor calls them my triple play suits.
Triple play suits?
See? He says they go from drape to droop to drip. To drip.
Well, golly, Pedro, you sure ain't very dressed up for a date. Is your girl a stylish dresser?
Huh?
I say, how does your girl dress?
Oh, I don't know. She always pulls the shades down. Senorita, One night last week, I taught my girl how to play parcheesi.
Parcheesi?
See, first I would kiss her, and she would kiss me, and I would kiss her.
Pedro, who told her that was parcheesi?
I did. Ain't I a devil?
Pedro, tell me something. Do you still take your girl out driving?
Oh, see, last week, me and my girl went driving out in the country, and the moon was shining bright, and Senorita, we drove down a lonely road, and pretty soon I was driving with only one hand.
Only one hand? Ooh, Pedro, what about your other hand?
I was hanging onto the fender so it wouldn't fall off. Well, I will go now, Senorita. Muchas gracias.
And munch on some grass yourself, Pedro.
Oh, Judy?
Yes, Aunt Aggie?
Uranium just phoned from NBC. She's waiting in your dressing room to get you ready for rehearsal.
Oh, golly, I better hurry up. Humphrey Cooper might be at the studio to meet me. How'll I get in here? This NBC parking lot sure is crowded. Oh, there's Red Skelton.
I'll park your car, Mr. Skelton. I'll park your car, Mr. Sinatra. Park your car, Mr. Benny.
Golly, ain't they ever going to get around to me?
Check your roller skates, Miss Canova.
Yeah, thanks. I got to get to rehearsal. Let me see now. My dressing room ought to be right down this hall. Yep, here it is. Golly, this room is completely filled. I wonder where this big crowd came from.
Somebody talking about me?
Oh, hello, Geranium. Have you been waiting long?
Oh, I didn't mind, Miss Judy. No, Rochester was here and kept me company. Yeah, he thought this was the Lucky Strike program when he saw me.
Yeah, what made him think that?
I'm so round, so firm, so funny.
Well, listen, does Rochester like you, Geranium?
Oh, he must, Miss Judy. He sat on my lap for 10 minutes.
He sat on your lap? Why didn't you sit on his?
Honey, you never put the foundation on the framework.
Say, Geranium, say, aren't you wearing a new kind of perfume?
Oh, yes, ma'am. And I bought it to tell my boyfriend Pomeroy. Sure, it's powerful. Yeah, it's called Amour de Maria.
Amour de Maria? What does that mean?
Grab him now, he's unconscious.
Well, listen, are you and Pomeroy still winning dancing contests together?
Oh, yeah, Miss Judy. You know, me and Pomeroy have invented a new dance called the baseball rumba. Woo, I sure am good doing that baseball rumba.
You are?
Yeah, honey, I can pitch a car without even winding up.
Geranium, Humphrey Cooper might be meeting me here at the studio. I better get prettied up. Where'd you leave my makeup kit?
Well, I think it's in this little clothes closet, Miss Judy.
Okay, I'll open the closet door. Doggone it. You know, it's a wonder Molly wouldn't get Fibber to fix that closet.
It's new. It's great. It's the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra fighting.
Extra!
No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter than new 1948 Super Suds.
No other soap in the world can remove more dirt, wash clothes cleaner, wash clothes whiter. And you need no bleach. Colors stay bright, too. And those extra suds are gentle on hands. Always a suds marvel, the new Super Suds can make even more suds for even greater whiteness. Just one box of new 1948 Super Suds can fill a huge trailer truck to overflowing with suds. For proof, see the amazing close-up shots taken by Life magazine's own photographers of an actual trailer truck filled with suds from just one box of new Super Suds. See these on-the-spot photographs in the Speaking of Pictures section of Life magazine, on the stands now. And for the cleanest, whitest Super Suds wash you ever had, get new 1948 Super Suds at your dealers now. No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter.
Super Suds, lots more suds for whiter done.
Now back to Judy Canova and the Sportsman and their own interpretation of the new novelty, Stanley Steamer.
Get your veil and get your duster. Get the yen for goggles when the winds are buster. Keep your Hubbard gown firmly planted down when you're out in your Stanley Steamer in a gale. Remember luster.
'Cause we're told to get that old familiar luster.
If you're dressed in style,
everyone will smile when you're out in your Stanley Steamer. Honk, 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 honk. The donkey used to have his charm, but he's looking at us with alarm. For it looks like he's back to the farm.
But if you fail with your combustor,
then your street is gonna need a new adjuster.
and you must be just
the one we trust, or we won't step inside. No, we won't take the ride that you plan in your Stanley Steamer.
that you plan in your
Stanley Steamer. A chug, chug, a chug, a chug, a chug, a chug, chug, a chug, a chug, a chug.
Honk,
beep,
Aruba!
honk,
beep,
Aruba!
chug, tugging and bang, banging and whoop, working and clunk, press. Here we go. We're full of pride, anticipation,
Like a child has a wild imagination
and we wanna ride inside
of the latest motor deal.
Wanna sit behind the wheel
With the man
in the Stanley Steamer. With the man in the Stanley Steamer. In the Stanley Steamer. Automobile.
Well, the manager of Humphrey Cooper, the actor, has suggested to Humphrey that he visit Judy and flatter her into giving him an important part in her radio show. Humphrey is reluctant to do it, but he figures business is business. Meanwhile, Judy is awaiting his arrival at the radio station.
Golly, Humphrey ought to be here any minute. Gee, I hope he likes the way I look in this new low-cut evening gown. Oh, boy, maybe that's him now. Come in.
Well, hello there, girlie. Remember me?
No, that ain't him. Oh, yeah, you're that traveling salesman feller.
Yep, Roscoe M.B. Wirtle's the name.
What's the MB for?
Murphy Bed. When I was born, my old man took one look at me and folded up. Ain't that the chambermaid's chinchilla? Oh, you tell 'em, Cannon Towels, I'm half shot. Oh.
Say, where you been all summer, Mr. Wardle?
Oh, been back east, sis. Me and my partner made a lot of money in the mining and smelting business.
Yeah, how'd you do it?
He mined and I smelt. Turn off the pilot light, Mother. I'm riding the range tonight.
Well, tell me, Mr. Wardle, did you see any good shows while you were back east?
Yes, sirree. Papa saw that new picture, Arch of Triumph, with Charles Boyer.
Gee, I sure like Charles Boyer. When he says Cosba, don't you love the way his lower lip sticks out?
Gosh, is that his lower lip? I thought flying saucers were back. Say, that's a fresh joke, girlie. I've been carrying it around in my head.
Yeah, no wonder it's fresh. It's vacuum packed.
Oh, don't be like that, sis. I don't feel so good. My doctor told me I'd have to give up wine, women, and song.
Gosh, what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to look for a new doctor. Come on, girlie.
that poor fellow ought to bore a hole in his head and let the sap run out. Ooh, maybe that's Humphrey, I hope. Come in.
Hello, Judy.
Hello, Humphrey. Do you like the way I look today?
Oh, yes, Judy. It's good to see a wholesome, natural girl.
It is?
Yes. Judy, everything you are, you owe entirely to yourself.
Well, that's one thing they can't blame on the Democrats.
Judy, you want to know something?
What, Humphrey?
You get more beautiful every day.
Gosh, something awful sure must happen during the night.
Oh, now, Judy. Judy, I'm serious. I love everything about you. I love your feet. I love your feet because they're so small.
Thanks, Humphrey.
I love your nose.
Well, that's kind of small, too.
I love that dimple in your chin.
That's kind of small, too.
I love that brain of yours.
I should have quit while I was ahead. You know, Humphrey, we might be using some love interest on my radio program, and I was kind of wondering what you know about women.
Women?
Yeah, women. You know, they're like men, only softer. Humphrey, if I have a leading man on my radio program, I want just the right type for love interest.
Will I do, Judy?
Will you do what, Humphrey? Well, I ain't so sure yet. You know, that week when we met, you tried to kiss me, but I didn't let you. Then the next time we met, you tried to kiss me again, but I didn't let you.
Well?
Well, I sure hate to see a man who's a failure.
But, Judy, a kiss can be a dangerous thing.
Well, if there's any danger, let's face it together.
That's not what I mean, Judy. In school, I learned there are enough germs in one kiss to kill 42 guinea pigs. What are you laughing at?
You sure must have looked funny kissing all them guinea pigs. Did any of them kiss you back? I just want to know.
Judy.
What?
Judy, if I were on your program, just where would you use the love interest?
Well, now, I'll tell you, right after the part where I tell the folks about Pa and Ma back in Cactus Junction.
Cactus Junction? What in the world kind of place is that?
Well, that's where I was born and raised. Yeah, I never will forget it. I remember one morning back in Cactus Junction, Ma was saying to Pa, she walked over to him and she says to him, she said, "Wake up, Pa. Wake up, you lazy critter." Pa, you went to bed on the 14th of September, and here 'tis October already.
Gosh, I guess it's time to turn over.
Come on, Pa, get up.
Oh, I can't get up, Ma. There's a hen sitting in my beard.
Oh, eggs is $1 a dozen. Leave her finish what she started. Here, Pa. Here's your breakfast.
What are we having, Ma?
Pa, I don't like to brag, but if there's two things I cook best, it's wheat cakes and blackberry pudding.
I know, Ma. Which is this?
Ma, if you don't like them there victuals, here's some soup.
Oh, this soup is awful thin, Ma.
Well, there's a lot of things on the bottom, Pa.
Yeah. I know. That's why I ain't stirring it up.
gosh, Pa, I just broke the dish.
That's too bad, Ma.
It sure is. It was our clean one.
Look, Ma, here comes Judy's dumb boyfriend, Lukey, a-courting her again.
Howdy, Luke.
Say, did you folks hear about the house? This thing was out.
What's all the fuss about?
Well, Grandpa had a terrible accident. Last night he got into that hard cider again, and he tried to climb up a beam of light that was shining through the cellar door.
What happened?
Well, just as Grandpa got halfway up, some darn fool slipped off the lot.
Lukey.
Huh?
You must have been at the door when the brains was passed out.
Yeah, Lukey, how does it feel to be a moron?
Well, it feels pretty good once you get used to it.
Lukey, I hear you got ducks over to your place now.
Lukey, what chance have I got of having a duck egg?
Well, not much unless you're a duck. If you folks will excuse me, I'm going into the room and court Judy. My dingy dongies, I sure do love that car girl, boy.
Lukey sure is a husky feller, ain't he, Ma? He's stocky.
Yeah, livestocky. Well, it's getting late. We better do the chores. You water down the stock, and I'll spray our young'uns with the DDT. Tell you, it's getting so a body don't get a minute's rest around these here parts.
And, Humphrey, that's the story I'm going to tell on the radio about my kith and kin.
Kith and kin. But, Judy, I don't see where the love interest comes in.
Oh, it's very simple. You say to me, Judy, can I kiss you? And I say, Humphrey, you sure can.
Halo, everybody, halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So halo, everybody, halo.
Use Halo shampoo if you want naturally bright and beautiful hair. Remember, even finest soaps and soap shampoos hide the natural luster of your hair with dulling soap film. But Halo contains no soap, therefore cannot leave dulling soap film. The first time you use Halo, your hair glistens in all its natural brilliance. The natural color and luster shine through like sunshine through a clean window pane. And remember, even in hardest water, Halo makes oceans of rich, fragrant lather. Halo quickly carries away loose dandruff and grease. Needs no lemon or vinegar rinse because Halo leaves no dulling soap film. Nothing to hide your hair's natural beauty. Say hello to Halo and goodbye to dulling soap film. Use Halo on your children's hair, too. Get Halo shampoo at any cosmetic counter. Remember, Halo glorifies your hair.
So halo, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo.
Now back to Judy Canova and the Sportsman singing I Have But One Heart.
I have but one heart. This heart I bring you. I have but one heart to share with you. I have but one wing that I can cling
we'll be back in a moment. This is Howard Petrie asking you to use Halo shampoo to glorify your hair and the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. Ladies and gentlemen, our President and the Citizens Food Committee asks the help of every one of us in conserving food. It's an American tradition to help those in need, and our own self-interest demands that we feed food to suffering Europe. For how can America prosper while Europe starves? So we're asked, every one of us, to go without meat on Tuesday, to eat no eggs or poultry on Thursday. We're asked to waste no food. 100 million extra bushels of grain are needed for export. Save wheat, save meat, save peace. Now here's Judy.
We're a little late tonight, folks, so good night, Mother. Good night, Queenie.
The Judy Canova Show is written by Fred Fox and Henry Hooper with John Ward and is produced and directed by Joe Ryan.
Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. No other toothpaste does a better job of cleaning teeth. For Colgate's cleans teeth thoroughly, safely, brings out natural sparkle and beauty. And scientific tests prove conclusively that in 7 out of 10 cases, Colgate Dental Cream instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. So always use Colgate Dental Cream after you eat and before every date to clean your breath while you clean your teeth.
Stay tuned to Kay Kaiser's College of Musical Knowledge with his new feature, Comedy of Errors, which follows immediately. This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company. From Hollywood, the Judy Canova Show. Brought to you each week by the Colgate Palmolive Teeth Company, makers of Halo shampoo to glorify your hair. And the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. The Judy Canova Show with Mel Blanc, Ruby Dandridge, Joe Kearns, Ruth Parrott, Hans Conried, The Sportsman, Charles Dant and his orchestra, and starring Judy Canova.
With a hey and a hi and a ho, ho, ho. You start off the day with a glow, ho, ho. Sing all the way as the way you go with a hey and a hi and a ho, ho, ho. Up go the blinds and you know, ho, ho. It ain't gonna rain anymore, ho, ho. Sun's gotta shine 'cause you made it so with a hey and a hi and a ho, ho, ho. While you buy the paper, have a little happy little hum. Got a little paper, singing happiness, here I come. With a hey and a hi and a ho, ho, ho. You smile from your head to your toe, ho, ho. Pack up your blues and away they go. With a hey and a hi, a hey and a hi, a hey and a hi and a ho, 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 ho.
Well, today, a man from a Radio Fan magazine is coming over to interview Judy for an article entitled, A Day in the Life of Judy Canova. The magazine wants to illustrate the article, so at the moment, Judy and Aunt Aggie are searching for some pictures in the old family album. Right now, they're looking at Judy's baby pictures.
Oh, Judy, look at this cute baby picture of you in the album. Look, you're lying down on something. Is that bear skin?
It sure is.
Woo-hoo. Can't you tell by my goose pimples? I was right in style, too. Bare midriff from head to toe. Judy, who are all the people in this picture?
Oh, that picture was took during the family reunion. See that? There's my Uncle R.T. in the back row.
But he has his hand over his face.
I know. Just when the picture was taken, he sneezed.
Was he catching a cold?
No, he was catching his teeth. And look here, sitting down in front, Aunt Aggie.
Well, Judy, surely that isn't one of your relatives.
No, that was our favorite hen. She won a prize at the county fair for laying a 5-pound egg.
A 5-pound egg? That's wonderful.
Oh, it ain't so wonderful. What else could you do with it? You know, Aunt Ag, it'll be nice getting a picture and a story about me in that magazine.
Yes, Judy. I hear it has the widest distribution in the country.
What am I talking about me? Oh, hello, Geranium. Say, did I hear you and your boyfriend Pomeroy smooching in the kitchen last night?
Oh, no, Miss Judy. Pomeroy never puts his arms around me. You mean you don't allow it?
No, he can't make it.
Well, you're still sweet on each other, aren't you?
Oh, we sure are, Miss Judy. I call him my little butterscotch sundae.
Does he like that?
Yeah, honey, he says, come here, my little marshmallow, and sprinkle me with tutti frutti.
Uranium, Pomeroy sure must be awful fond of you.
Oh, he sure is, Miss Judy. But I think he'd like me better if I had a figure like Lena Horne.
Well, why, Uranium? What's Lena Horne got that you haven't got?
Honey, she's built. I'm prefabricated.
You're always exaggerating about your figures. Shucks, you got a lot of nice curves.
Curves? Honey, most of them are practically U-turns.
Oh, Judy.
Yes, Aunt Aggie?
Mr. Miller from the radio magazine is here.
Thanks, Aunt Aggie.
Oh, howdy, Mr. Miller. I'm all ready for the interview.
Oh, that's fine, Judy. We can get started right away. Now, when you first came to Hollywood, where did you live?
Well, now, let me see now. When I first came here, I wanted a nice place to stay, so I got me a room at the YMCA.
Why, but the YMCA is filled with boys.
I know. I wanted a nice place to stay.
Tell me what happened next, Judy.
Well, next I fell in love. Do you know what happens when love finds Judy Canova?
No.
Well, when love finds Judy Canova, it says...
Get lost.
That's right, that's what it says. Say, you know, Mr. Miller, being on the radio sure keeps me busy.
Well, I don't see how you can fill a whole day, Judy.
Oh, boy, I sure was busy yesterday. There's one interruption right after another.
Interruption? Tell me about it.
Well, so first I had to go to the dress shop. I was just getting into my car when I heard a loud, booming voice holler out at me and say...
Pardon me for talking in your face, Senorita.
Oh, hello, Pedro. Say, you look frightened. What's wrong?
Oh, Senorita, I had a terrible scare this morning. I thought I had been kidnapped.
Why, Pedro, what made you think you were kidnapped?
Well, when I got up, I looked in my bed and I wasn't there. But, Senorita, when I went to shave, I felt better.
You did?
See, I looked in the mirror and there I was. And I'm glad it was me. I hate to shave a stranger.
Pedro, you must have been out late last night.
I was, Senorita. I had a date with my girl, and gollies, last night I spent a fortune on her face.
Trying to make it look beautiful?
No, trying to fill it with cheeseburgers. Senorita, me and my girl went to the Bijou Theater to see that picture, Body and Soul.
Oh, Pedro, I saw that picture. It's all about prize fighting.
See, I used to be a prize fighter down in Mexico. And one time I fought a champion.
Golly, the champ must have given you an awful beating.
See, he did. He knocked the pants off me.
Well, why didn't your manager throw in the towel?
He couldn't. When I got my pants knocked off, I had to wear the towel.
Well, Pedro, I'll see you later. I got to get over to the dress shop.
Well, adios, Senorita. And always remember, 30 days Hacienda, April, June, and sombrero. All the rest have 31 except those new long skirts, and you can't see what they've got, no.
How do you do, madam? Have you been waited upon?
No, I ain't.
Is there something I can show you?
Well, I want something super exclusive, something real chic.
Oh, then I better call in our fashion designer, Monsieur Alphonse Pierre. Everybody in Hollywood wears Pierre's clothes.
Gosh, Pierre must get awful chilly.
Oh, Monsieur
Monsieur Pierre, a customer to see you.
Oh, heavens to Betsy, Veronica. How could you call me at such a critical moment? Can't you see I was just arranging the lace filigree on that chartreuse taffeta?
Say, Monster Pierre, I hear you're the best fashion designer in the United States.
Oh, fiddle-faddle. I have a feeling you're just pulling my leg.
No, you probably got your garters hooked to your shorts. Monster Pierre, I want a complete new outfit. I want to get some classy new pajamas.
Oh, goody gumdrops. I have just the thing. Here's a perfectly stunning pair of imported silk pajamas. They're just tops.
No, sir, I want the bottoms, too. I'll quit. Say, tell me, do you have these here pajamas in red?
No.
Well, do you have them in chartreuse?
No.
Do you have peach?
No.
Do you have flesh?
Well, of course. What do you think holds me together, you big silly?
So you better take my measurements while I'm here.
Oh, well, if you insist. Let's go, Veronica. Take her measurements.
Okay, hold still, please. Back length, 34. Shoulders, 34. Waist, 34. Hips, 34.
Keep going. There must be a curve in there someplace.
Hips to knees, 34. Knees to ankles, 34.
Hey, Veronica, I think there's something you ought to know.
Well, what's that?
Put on your glasses. You're measuring the showcase.
It's great. It's a hit. It's the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness.
No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter.
And you need no bleach. Those extra suds do the work. No other soap in the world can remove more dirt, wash clothes cleaner, wash clothes whiter than the new 1948 Super Suds. Even stubborn grease spots come sparkling clean with less rubbing, and white shirts come dazzling white. Colors stay bright, too, and those extra suds are so gentle on hands. Always a great suds maker, the new 1948 Super Suds can make even more suds for extra whiteness. Just one box of new Super Suds can make enough suds to fill 2 school buses with suds. So, for the cleanest, whitest Super Suds wash you've ever had, get Colgate Palmolive Pete's new 1948 Super Suds at your dealers now.
No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter.
And remember, you need no bleach.
Super Suds, lots more suds for whiter does.
Now back to Judy Canova and one of her own unusual musical interpretations.
Have you heard these blues? That I'm gonna sing to you. When you hear 'em, life will be so sweet for you. Sugar blues, everybody's singing the sugar blues. My loving man, sweet as he can be, but the doggone fool, he done turned sour on me. Oh, I'm so unhappy. I feel so bad. I could lay me down and die. You can say what you choose, but I'm all confused. I've got the sweet, sweet sugar blues, more sugar. Got the sweet, sweet sugar blues. what you choose. I'm all confused. Like a sweet, sweet sugar blues. More sugar, like a sweet, sweet, sweet sugar blues.
Well, Judy is still talking to Mr. Miller from the Radio Fan magazine and telling him about a typical busy day in her life.
Now, Judy, I want to write about the interesting things in your daily life. Did anything happen yesterday that might come in that category?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Miller. Yesterday, my vocal teacher came over and had me run over a few scales. I sure hate singing them same old scales. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la.
No, Miss Canova. Please, sing that la again.
That what?
La. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. La. L.A. It was not quite clear.
Shucks, it ain't been clear in L.A. for a long time. All right. Do, re, mi, fa.
Miss Canova, stop the beginning before you get commenced. Now, please, look at your scale.
Okay, I'm looking.
Now, the black is the music. The white is the paper. Sing the black. And remember, I want to hear those pear-shaped tones. Each tone should come out shaped like a pear.
Which in first? Well, all right. Well, what do you want me to sing, Moose Troy?
Just sing any song, my little lamb.
Oh, I know a song about lambs. It goes like this. Little poor little lamb who has lost their way.
Ba is right. What is the name of that song?
It's called a whipping poof song. Why, what's wrong?
You were whipping when you should have been poofing.
Say, I bet you'd like it better if I sang in a foreign language.
I'd like it better if you sang in a foreign country. Miss Canova, I don't want you should sing any Wuffenpfeffer songs, no. We try something simple, huh? I want you should just sing just one note, and keep singing it. So, start, please. 1, 2.
La,
no,
la,
no,
la,
please,
la, la,
don't,
la, la,
wrong,
la,
music,
Mr. Miller, I guess you can see that a typical day for me is a pretty busy one.
Why, Judy, I'll bet you aren't any busier now than you were before you got into radio.
Shucks, before I got into radio, I lived in Cactus Junction. Something was going on there all the time. Yes, I remember one morning back home, Ma was saying to Pa, she walked over to him and she said to him, she said, "Wake up, Pa. Wake up, you lazy critter. Get up, Pa. Our boy Willie just fell in the well."
Too bad I ain't thirsty. I'd go out and pull up the bucket.
Pa, that's the third time this week Willie fell in the well.
I wondered why our drinking water tasted like overalls.
Say, where is Buford, our littlest young'un, Pa? I ain't seen him in so long I can't remember what he looks like.
Ah!
What's the matter, Ma?
I just remembered what Buford looks like.
we're going to have company for breakfast today.
Who, Ma?
Judy's dumb boyfriend Lucas is coming over. And I invited him to break bread with us.
I hope he can break his. I can't even bend mine.
Paul, did I tell you about our cow falling right over in the pasture today?
Another dizzy spell, Ma?
Nope.
Sick?
Nope.
Tired?
Nope.
Well, what's wrong with her?
She's dead.
Look, Ma. Here comes Lukey up on the porch now.
Oh, they live.
Howdy, folks. Ain't something terrible just happened.
Miss Elton, what's all the fuss about?
Well, I was walking over here and I fell off from the cliff on the mountain road.
That's our mountain road sure is dangerous. It's a wonder they don't put up a warning sign.
Oh, they had a warning sign up there for 2 years. But nobody fell off, so they took it down.
You got any news from down the holler, Lukey?
Well, I sure have, and that's good news, too. I entered my hog in a hog show, and, whoa, look at that there blue ribbon I got there, boy.
Lukey, did your hog win?
No, I took first prize myself.
You sure are a husky critter, Lukey. Look how your muscles fill out your toes.
Them ain't muscles, Ma. Them's the wrinkles in his long winter underwear.
I am so a husky. Why, I'm the strongest fella in the whole neighborhood.
You can say that again and open the window.
Lukey, what are you doing with that insect spray in your hand?
Oh, well, shucks, I'm going to buy a couple of horses.
What's that got to do with insect spray?
Well, that ad in the paper said, for sale, 2 horses, 1 buggy.
Lukey, you're an imbecile.
Gosh, dang! Well, if you folks will excuse me, I'm going into the other room and court Judy. By dingy dongies, I sure do love that there girl.
Well, Paul, let's get the chores done.
Yeah.
I'll milk the goat and you look at the corn. See if it's ready to put in the bottles yet. There's always something to do around here. Here's like a buddy can't get no company.
And that, Mr. Miller, was a typical day in my life before I got into radio.
Well, that should make a very interesting story, Judy. Now, if I could just have a picture of you to go with it.
Oh, sure. I got one for you right here in the family album. See?
Oh, but Judy, this picture is all blurred. It's not even finished.
Yeah, I know. The photographer refused to finish developing it.
But why?
He was afraid to be alone with it in a dark room.
Hello, everybody, hello. Hello is the shampoo that glorifies your health. So hello, everybody, hello.
Use Halo shampoo if you want naturally bright and beautiful hair. Remember, even finest soaps and soap shampoos hide the natural luster of your hair with dulling soap film. But Halo contains no soap, therefore cannot leave dulling soap film. The first time you use Halo, your hair glistens in all its natural brilliance. The natural color and luster shine through like sunshine through a clean window pane. And remember, even in hardest water, Halo makes oceans of rich, fragrant lather. Halo quickly carries away loose dandruff and grease. Needs no lemon or vinegar rinse, because Halo leaves no dulling soap film. Nothing to hide your hair's natural beauty. Say hello to Halo and goodbye to dulling soap film. Use Halo on your children's hair, too. Get Halo shampoo at any cosmetic counter. Remember, Halo glorifies your hair.
So Halo, everybody, Halo. Halo shampoo, Halo.
Now back to Judy Canova and the Sportsman and the musical query, Don't You Love Me Anymore?
Lately, whenever you hold me, you don't hold me tight. Don't you love me anymore? Lately, I have to remind you to kiss me goodnight. Don't you love me anymore? I remember when I used to thrill you to the sky. Now I notice when we kiss, you don't even close your eyes. Maybe I'm just being silly to feel like I do. Am I the one that you adore? Oh, don't you love me anymore?
Lately, whenever you hold me, you don't hold me tight.
Don't you love me anymore?
Lately, I have to remind you to kiss me goodnight.
Don't you love me anymore?
I remember when I used to thrill you to the sky.
Now I notice when we kiss,
you don't even close your eyes.
maybe I'm just being silly to feel like I do.
Am I the one that you adore?
Or am I just the one
you don't love anymore?
The Judy Canova Show is written by Fred Fox and Henry Hooper with John Ward and is produced and directed by Joe Rhines. This is Howard Petrie asking you to use Halo shampoo to glorify your hair and the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. Now here's Judy.
Sorry, we're a little late tonight, folks. Good night. Good night, Mom and Queen.
Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. No other toothpaste does a better job of cleaning teeth. For Colgate cleans teeth thoroughly, safely, brings out natural sparkle and beauty. And scientific tests prove conclusively that in 7 out of 10 cases, Colgate Dental Cream instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. So always use Colgate Dental Cream after you eat and before every date to clean your breath while you clean your teeth.
Stay tuned to Kate Kaiser's College of Musical Knowledge with his new feature, Comedy of Errors, which follows immediately.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
From Hollywood, the Judy Canova Show. Brought to you each week by the Colgate Palmolive Teeth Company, makers of Halo shampoo to glorify your hair. And the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. The Judy Canova Show with Mel Blanc, Ruby Dandridge, Joe Kearns, Ruth Parrott, Gerald Moore, The Sportsman, Charles Dant and his orchestra, and starring Judy Canova.
Love is so terrific, such a funny feeling, makes you want to cuddle and cling. Makes you sentimental, makes you kind of gentle, oh, terrific thing. terrific, such a dizzy feeling, makes you hold the world on a string. Melts away your collar, makes you want to holler, let the weary bell sing. Oh, terrific thing.
Well, Judy is rapidly becoming convinced that Humphrey Cooper, the handsome movie actor, is her dream man. So she has subscribed to a fan magazine that is running a series of articles about him. Here comes the postman with the latest installment right now.
Howdy, Mr. Mailman.
Good morning, Miss Canova. I got your magazines for you.
Oh, golly, thanks.
Oh, I see you like them movie magazines. But, you know, honey, I go more for books. I'm reading one right now by... I'm reading one right now by Sally Rand.
Oh, a book by Sally Rand? What's the name of it?
Life with Feather. And you know something? It tickles me silly.
Why, Mr. Mailman, do you still have your mind on pretty girls?
Oh, yes, Cookie, but it just don't do me no good. I feel just like the coach of the Southern California football team.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, honey, the game is over, but I'm still dreaming of making passes. Toodaloo, chicken. I'll see you later, honey.
Judy, is there any mail for me this morning? No, Aunt Aggie. But look, here's that article about Humphrey Cooper. Oh, boy, ain't he handsome?
Judy, all you talk about is Humphrey Cooper. Are you sure he's not just a passing fancy? Are you sure it's the real thing?
It must be, Aunt Ag. Every time I think about him, my toes curl up. Comes in mighty handy for opening Coca-Cola bottles.
Judy, a girl should think a long time before she marries anyone. Remember, marriage is a question of give and take.
Yeah, and the question is, where can I find a man who's willing to take what I got to give? Golly, I wished I knew what Humphrey was looking for in a girl.
Well, maybe you can find a hint in that magazine article.
Say, you're right, Aunt Aggie. Listen to what Humphrey says here on page 16 about his ideal girl.
The girl I marry must have the beauty of a Hedy Lamarr.
I ain't got that.
The charm of an Ingrid Bergman.
I ain't got that.
The sex appeal of Betty Grable.
Well, no, I ain't got that.
And the spirit and dash of a thoroughbred horse.
Put a saddle on my back and call me Trigger. Oh, look, Aunt Aggie, he even mentions my name in this article.
Well, what does he say, Judy?
Judy Canova has a few of the qualities of my ideal girl.
That's me, Aunt Aggie.
Everywhere I go, I see her face. Last night I saw it as clearly as any picture. Nothing could have made me happier. Then the fog came in and her face was completely hidden. Nothing could have made me happier.
Say, that don't sound right, does it?
When I do marry, we'll settle down, and in time, I hope we will hear a little wail in the nursery.
A little whale? Shucks, I was hoping we'd have children. Well, how could I dress a whale? Be blubbering all over the place. Can you imagine me singing Go to Sleepy Little Baby to a whale? Thing slip out of my arms. I couldn't help it.
Well, Judy, Humphrey certainly speaks highly of you in this article. I can't understand why he hasn't called since the night he took you to dinner at his mother's house.
Neither can I, Aunt Aggie. I sure watched my etiquette. That was the night you told me to watch Humphrey's mother and use the same fork she did.
Well, did you?
Well, sure, but I had to wait till her back was turned before I could grab it. I got stabbed 6 times before I could get it away from her.
Judy's a strong woman, yes. Judy, if I were you, I wouldn't be too concerned. You have plenty of time for marriage. Why, you're barely dribbling into your 20s.
I know, but I better grab a man before I start slopping over into my 40s. Hey, you know something, Aunt Ag?
What, Judy?
I think I'll go and see that slummy fortune teller down the street. I'll bet he can tell me if Humphrey's the man I'm going to marry. Swami, I want you to look into my future and tell me what you see.
Abracadabra, alakazam. Give me your hand and I will read your palm.
Okay.
You have peculiar lines. Your lines curve in all directions.
Shucks, it's just this old girdle I'm wearing. Swami, never mind my lines. Now, what about my future?
To foretell your future, I will look into my crystal ball.
Say, your crystal ball has 2 holes in it. What are they for?
On Tuesday night, I go bowling. But wait. I see you married to a handsome man. You will have a baby. He will look like his father. You will be very grateful.
So will the baby. Say, is this handsome fellow I'm going to marry named Humphrey Cooper? I want to find out if we're soulmates.
Does this man like you?
Yep.
Are you positive?
Shucks, only screwballs are crazy enough to be positive.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Well, I am. Bonnie, how do I find out if Humphrey's going to be the man for me?
Here, I am going to give you this dream pill. It will make you dream of your real soulmate.
Oh, boy, that sounds swell. When do I take this dream pill? I mean, dream pill.
Take it before you go to sleep tonight. And pleasant dreams.
Thank you, Swami. I'll let you know how things come out. Judy, did the Swami tell you who your dream man will be? No, Aunt Aggie, but I sure hope it's Humphrey Cooper. If it ain't, I'll settle for a handsome man with $10 million.
Judy, a handsome man can be an awful headache.
Yeah, but with $10 million, you can buy an awful lot of aspirin. Golly, Aunt Ag, I can't wait till tonight. Maybe I'll dream that Humphrey's kneeling at my side with an engagement ring in his hand. Then he'll look up at me, and in his deep, romantical voice, he'll say...
Pardon me for talking in your face, Senorita.
Pedro. Say, you look kind of sad today.
Si, Senorita. My cousin Gonzalez got a broken leg from a cold in the head.
Oh, don't be silly, Pedro. Nobody gets a broken leg from a cold.
Gonzalez did. He stopped to sneeze in front of a fire engine. Senorita, I have had bad luck all day.
More bad luck?
Si. I was fixing the hot water pipes and I nearly tore my arm out of the socket.
Oh, my, how did that happen?
The instruction book said to fix pipes, twist the elbow until it comes off. But, Senorita, my girl is glad I'm such a handy man. Someday we might get married.
Pedro, is your girl attractive?
Oh, Senorita, she has beautiful long hair growing down her back.
She has?
See, I wish more of it would grow on her head.
Pedro, tell me, what do you do for entertainment when you have a date with your girl?
Well, Senorita, sometimes when I'm sitting alone with my girl in a parlor, the lights are low, her little Airedale sits by our feet. Oh, it is so romantic. The parlor lights are soft and the radio is playing sweet music. And then she puts her head on my shoulder. And then I put my arm around her waist.
Ooh, Pedro, then what do?
I feed dog biscuits to the Airedale. Well, I will go now, Senorita. Hasta la vista.
You're hot as a pistol, too, Pedro.
Halo, everybody, halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So halo, everybody, halo.
Use Halo shampoo if you want naturally bright and beautiful hair. Remember, even finest soaps and soap shampoos hide the natural luster of your hair with dulling soap film. But Halo contains no soap, therefore cannot leave dulling soap film. The first time you use Halo, your hair glistens in all its natural brilliance. The natural color and luster shine through like sunshine through a clean window pane. And remember, even in hardest water, Halo makes oceans of rich, fragrant lather. Halo quickly carries away loose dandruff and grease, needs no lemon or vinegar rinse, because Halo leaves no dulling soap film, nothing to hide your hair's natural beauty. Say hello to Halo and goodbye to dulling soap film. Use Halo on your children's hair, too. Get Halo shampoo at any cosmetic counter. Remember, Halo glorifies your hair.
So Halo, everybody, Halo. Halo shampoo, Halo.
Now back to Judy Canova and the Sportsman and a heap big peaceful type song.
A medicine man I met said, don't get yourself in a sweat. When things look great, just shrug and say, it must fence up my head.
Oh, don't get yourself in a snit, he said.
Tuck your tantrums into your kit instead.
It's dishonest to be charming,
quote the medicine man.
Whom all the three explained to see, nobody could be wiser than.
So if your temper's getting the top hand, all you gotta do is just stop and press that peace pipe and bury that hatchet like the Choctaws, kick the saws, Chattanooga, Chippewa-Zoo. If you're feeling mad, so wet it,
mad as you can possibly get, then pass that peace pipe and bury that tomahawk like so sweet. She makes carriages of the next two. Don't be cranky,
try to use a little restraint.
Hold that hanky and wipe off all of that war paint.
And if you find yourself in a fury,
be your own judge and your own jury. Pass that peace pipe and bury that hatchet like the Choctaws, Chickasaws, Chattanooga, Chippewa-Zoo. If you want to harbor out west too,
you will soon discover it's best to
pass that peace pipe and bury that hatchet like the Georgia Triangle, Chattanooga, Chickasaws.
Even in colonial days you
knew the ceremonial way to pass that peace pipe and bury that tomahawk like Dusty to the meat. If it doesn't get a piece, pull your ears in.
Try to use a little control.
When all clears in,
you'll be top man on the totem pole.
So if you want to be an all right guy, not a long-faced loser, a nice guy, write that apology
and dispatch it.
When you quarrel,
grand to patch it.
Pass that peace pipe and bury that hatchet like the Choctaws, Chickasaws, Chattanooga, Chippewas, and those Chichimex, Cherokee, Chippewa, and those Chicoutamis, Chippewa, Chicopee, Choctaws, Changos, Chattanooga, Chickasaws.
Ah, dreams. Dreams, what wonderful dreams Judy expects to have tonight. Judy has already taken the dream pill and is about to retire as she talks to Geranium.
Say, Geranium, did you ever take a dream pill?
Yeah, Miss Judy. I took a dream pill once to see if I could dream about me and my boyfriend Pomeroy getting married.
Did the dream pill work fast?
Fast? Honey, I went to bed at 10 o'clock. And at 5 minutes after 10, I was singing lullabies and Pomeroy was passing out cigars.
Well, it's too bad your dream didn't come true, Geranium. Maybe it would if you'd lose some weight.
Miss Judy, I have lost 10 pounds, but don't do me no good.
No, why not?
Honey, taking 10 pounds off of me is just like taking one bucket of smog out of Los Angeles.
Well, just keep trying. Just keep trying, Geranium, and someday you and Pomeroy will be walking down the aisle together, side by side.
Side by side? If Pomeroy's going to walk down the aisle with me, it'll have to be single file.
Ah, Geranium, you're always kidding about your figure.
Oh, that's right, Miss Judy. I guess I got to figure like a pack of cards.
Figure like a pack of cards, huh?
Yeah. The deck has been shuffled around a bit, but it's still well stacked.
Judy, why don't you go to sleep? Well, I'm trying to, Aunt Aggie. I've taken the dream pill. Maybe I better say the magic words again. Abba-dabba, sleep. Abba-dabba, sleep. Hey, it works. It does? Yeah, my abba-dabba's asleep. Gee, Aunt Aggie, dreams sure are strange, ain't they? Oh, they certainly are, Judy. Yeah, you know, last night I dreamt I was living back in 1776.
Back in 1776?
Uh-huh. Paul Revere came riding up to warn me that the British were coming. I was sitting there in the window with my hair done up in curlers and cold cream all over my face.
Well, what did Paul Revere do when he saw you?
He turned around and went back to warn the British. You blame him? I don't.
Well, Judy, try to go to sleep. Now, I'll turn out the light.
Okay, Aunt Aggie. Ooh, I am getting sleepy. Oh, very sleepy. I wonder what I'll dream. Golly, I'm a castaway. I'm a castaway on a South Sea island.
White woman, who are you?
I'm Judy Canova. My boat crashed on that rock. Did you ever see such a horrible wreck?
Maybe you look better when you get your hair combed.
The breakers carried me ashore. Where am I?
You landed on Bali.
I sure did, and it knocked the wind out of me. Get on this island?
3 years ago, a big wave picked me up on the beach.
Then what happened?
When she got out of the Navy, we got married. She was the first sailor I ever kissed.
I know the curse of the voodoo. I know the curse of the voodoo.
What is it?
I can't tell you. I never cursed.
Stay on this crazy island. How can I get off?
If you want motorboat, I can get you putt-putt. Or maybe you like better a putt-putt-putt.
Well, what's the difference between a putt-putt and a putt-putt-putt?
Putt. Why you not stay here? This island is paradise except for one thing. We have a big inflation here.
Big inflation? Somebody talk about me. Geranium, what are you doing here?
That ain't my name. Down here I'm called Princess Fatima. Yeah, I'm a great big person south of the equator.
Yeah, you ain't so small north of it, neither. Say, Fatima, can you do the hula?
Oh, anybody can do the hula. All you gotta do is put on a skirt with a layer of wheat, a layer of barley, and another layer of wheat.
Then what?
Then you just rotate the crop.
Mr. Native, I'm getting hungry. Can you get me some food?
Sure. Me can sell you meal or fix your car. Me run local hot dog stand and filling station. There's my sign over there. See?
Oh, yeah. It says, Shorty's Place. Stop. Eat here and get gas.
Look, somebody coming up beach.
Why, it's Humphrey Cooper. Humphrey!
Judy Canova. Oh, Judy, I'm so happy to see you. I could kiss your hand.
Oh, come on, Humphrey. You can be happier than that.
Judy, I couldn't be any happier. Why, I'd rather be cast away on a desert island with you than Dorothy Lamour. That was only a bird, Judy.
Yeah, big one, ain't he? With a mustache yet.
Judy, this is the perfect situation. The two of us, alone together.
Yeah, Humphrey. I'm here and you're there.
Yes. I'm a man and you're a woman.
Yeah, I hope they don't start the OPA again and change everything. Come on, Humphrey. Kiss me.
Oh, but Judy,
Don't talk. Just kiss me.
Judy, I don't like that look in your eye.
Why not? You put it there.
All right, Judy. I'm going to kiss you.
And I'm going to kiss you.
Lips like a pressure cooker. Judy, this settles it. We're going to get married.
Oh, Humphrey.
We'll raise a family. We'll name our children after the months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September...
Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
If there's another one, we'll name it Sunday.
Sunday? Why?
By that time, I'll be ready to call it a day.
Judy will be back in just a minute. But meanwhile, let me read a letter the Colgate-Palmolive Peat Company received from a Super Suds fan. Gentlemen, I just want you to know how much pleasure I get from your radio show. I want you to know, too, how much I've learned from listening to Mr. Petrie. That's me. When he says no other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter, get out more dirt than new 1948 Super Suds, he knows what he's talking about. I wash for my husband, my children, my grandchildren, and I've got to have suds. Those extra suds for extra whiteness I get with new Super Suds sure wash my white clothes extra white. And I use no bleach, just like they say. I've always used Super Suds, but I declare this new Super Suds has out-sudsed itself. Now I know one package sure could make a truck full of suds. Gentle on hands and bright colors, too. Signed, Mrs. May Smith, New York. And like Mrs. Smith, housewives all over the country are rushing for new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. At your dealers now.
No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter. And remember, you need no bleach.
Super Suds, extra suds for whiter dust.
Now back to Judy Canova and the Sportsman singing.
It's a lonesome old town when you're not around. I'm lonely as I can see. I never knew the pleasure of introducing a new song from England. Your letters have expressed a desire to again hear How Lucky You Are. As you walk, as you talk with the one you love, do you know just how lucky you are? When you stroll hand in hand, neath the moon above, does your heart sing how lucky you are? There's so many heartaches in this world of ours, but sometimes a dream will come true.
The Judy Canova Show is written by Fred Fox and Henry Hooper with John Ward and is produced and directed by Joe Rhines. This is Howard Petrie asking you to use Halo shampoo to glorify your hair and the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. Now, here's Judy.
Thank you, Howard. Folks, it was awfully nice being with you tonight, and I hope we'll all be together again next Saturday night. In the meantime, please don't forget the two products that bring us together each week, Halo shampoo and Super Suds, the bestest in the world. This is Judy Canova from Hollywood singing, Go to sleep, little baby, go to sleep, little baby. When you wake your patty, patty cake, ride a shiny little pony.
Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. No other toothpaste does a better job of cleaning teeth. For Colgate cleans teeth thoroughly, safely, brings out natural sparkle and beauty. And scientific tests prove conclusively that in 7 out of 10 cases, Colgate Dental Cream instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. So always use Colgate Dental Cream after you eat and before every date to clean your breath while you clean your teeth.
Stay tuned to Kay Kyser's College of Musical Knowledge for his new feature, Comedy of Errors, which follows immediately.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
From Hollywood, the Judy Canova Show. Brought to you each week by the Colgate Palm on His Feet Company, makers of Halo shampoo to glorify your hair. And the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. The Judy Canova Show with Mel Blanc, Ruby Dandridge, Joe Kearns, Ruth Parrott, the sportsman, Charles Dant and his orchestra, and starring Judy Canova.
I'm on my way, gonna stay in the hills of Colorado, high and wide and free. That's the place for me. I live at ease like the breeze in the hills of Colorado. Heaven can't be far when you're near a star. Snow-capped mountains, rippling streams haunt my memory. Someone's calling in my dreams, come back to me. We live and love high above in the hills of Colorado. One of Colorado's charms will be in my arms again when I'll be back in Colorado again.
Well, today, Judy is full of high hopes. The exclusive Saddle and Hunt Club of Brentwood is going to choose the queen of their annual charity rodeo.
That's right, Mr. Petrie, that's right.
And the queen of the rodeo may be you, Judy.
That's right, partner. I'm a real dyed-in-the-wool Westerner.
Well, I might have known it, Judy. You can tell most Westerners by their long drawls.
Yeah, and mine sure get baggy around the knees. Oh, shucks, Howard. All of my relatives come from the Old West.
I didn't know that, Judy.
Yes, sirree. Why, one of my grandfathers shot it out with that famous Indian standing bull.
You mean sitting bull?
Not after Grandpa shot him. Yes, sir. Grandpa went out and fought the Indians, and it sure made him mad when he got home and found Grandma smooching with some famous general.
Custer?
He sure did. He called her every name he could think of.
Oh, Judy, do you think you've got a good chance of becoming queen of the rodeo?
Why not, Howard? Why, I can ride a horse, rope a cow, and even milk one if I have to. You don't come to think of it, cows is funny animals the way they're put together.
Well, what do you mean, Judy?
Shucks, all that plumbing and no sink. Mighty confusing.
Well, Judy, how are they going to select the queen of this rodeo?
Well, I'll tell you, Howard, the committee picks her, you see. They give the girls 1 point for horsemanship, 1 point for a pretty figure, 1 point for a pretty face, and 1 point for glamour.
Well, how do you stand with the committee?
I owe them 3 points. Hey, you know, there's a snooty society lady named Miss Fruitwhistle who's got a lot of pull with the committee, and I got a hunch she might want to be queen herself.
Well, Judy, why don't you see if you can't talk her out of it?
Say, now, that's a good idea. I think I'll go over there right now and see her. Well, this is that rich Miss Fruitwhistle's house, all right. Gold doorknobs, mother-of-pearl nameplate, and a mink doormat. Whew. I guess I'll ring the bell.
Yes? Whom did you wish to see?
Howdy, I came to see Miss Fruitwhistle. Are you Mr. Fruitwhistle?
No, but I live here. I am Mrs. Fruitwhistle's gentleman.
Gosh, does Mr. Fruitwhistle know about this?
Who is there, Bedrock?
It's me, Judy Canova.
Young lady, I am in the habit of having my guests properly announced. After all, I am a Fruitwhistle.
A what whistle?
Fruitwhistle.
Say, do you have a loose bridge, or is that a leaky pressure cooker? Say, Prudy, I come to see if maybe you wouldn't help me be queen of the rodeo.
Huh? But an upstart like you know about riding in a rodeo.
Why, I'm right at home on a horse, let's face it.
Yes, you're a horse face if I ever saw one.
Oh, come on now, Prudy. My face ain't that hard to take. Well, I got the kind of looks that grow on a person.
Well, I'm glad they're growing on you instead of me. Oh, Miss Canova, I spend half of my time being witty.
Well, if you want to be a half-wit, that's your own business.
Miss Canova, it might interest you to know that I hope to be queen of the rodeo myself.
You want to be queen at your age?
Why, I'm barely touching 31.
Touching it? Shucks, you're beating it to a pulp. Won't you let it up? Give it a chance.
Miss Canova,
huh?
I haven't got a gray hair in my head.
No, but I'd sure like to get a look at those roots. Why, Prudy, your hair is so red, it's a wonder that Congress don't investigate it. Well, Prudy, I guess you don't think I'll be queen of the rodeo.
I certainly do not. There's one big thing that stands in your way. The final decision rests with Mr. Gregory, who is chairman of the committee, and Mr. Gregory has an eye for women of charm and beauty.
Well, then I still have a chance. Why, when I walk down the street, men always give me a second glance.
I don't doubt it. You're a little hard to believe the first time. Young woman, you may as well give up. In my opinion, you're too stupid to be in a rodeo. I don't think you could tell the difference between a horse and a jackass.
Well, stand back a minute and let me look at your ears. So long, Prudy. I'll see you later. Oh, Aunt Aggie, I'm home.
Oh, Judy, how did you make out? Do you think you'll be queen of the rodeo?
I ain't sure, Aunt Ag. Miss Fruitwhistle says one great big thing stands in the way.
One great big thing?
Somebody talking about me. Oh, hello, Geranium.
Say, Miss Judy, I hope you get to be in that rodeo. You know, I worked on a dude ranch once, and they put me in a bronco busting contest.
Oh, were you any good? Did you bust the bronco?
Did I? I busted him in 4 places.
Well, golly, Geranium. Golly, didn't the horse throw you off by kicking his leg?
Kicking his leg? Honey, after I got on him, he was buried in the ground up to his knees.
Geranium, did they have to get you another horse to ride? Yeah, but they had to put blinders on him. Put blinders on him? Why? Yeah, when that horse saw what he had to carry, he said, "Hey, I just..." Hurry up, I can't wait. I'm just taking passengers. Ship the cargo by rail. Oh, well, Geranium, maybe someday you'll get real thin and those things won't happen.
Yeah, well, I got a good start, Miss Judy. My boyfriend Pomeroy took me out last night to a place where I could do my setting down exercise.
Geranium, you mean setting up.
No, honey, I mean setting down. He took me ice skating.
Oh, golly, did people make remarks when you fell down?
No, honey, but the ice sure made some funny cracks.
All this talk ain't gonna help me be queen of the rodeo.
Oh, I don't know about that, honey. Pomeroy's got a friend who owns the fastest horse in California. Maybe you could borrow it.
Well, is the horse really fast?
Fast? Honey, if you got on him in Los Angeles at midnight, he'd have you in Cucamonga at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that sounds swell, except for one thing.
Yeah, what's that?
Who wants to be in Cucamonga at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Judy will be back in just a minute. But meanwhile, I'd like to read another enthusiastic letter we received the other day from another Super Suds fan. Here it is. Gentlemen, I just want you to know how much your great new Super Suds has enlightened my wash days. When you say new Super Suds gives extra suds for extra whiteness, you're right. I wash for a family of 5, and I've got to have suds. I sure get them with new Super Suds. I know no other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter, remove more dirt. And I don't use bleach. Those extra suds wash all my clothes cleaner. So gentle on my hands and bright colors, too. When you say it was proved that just one box of Super Suds can make enough suds to fill a freight car, I believe it. Signed, Mrs. James Harrington, New York. And like Mrs. Harrington, housewives all over the country are rushing for new Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness.
No other soap in the world can wash clothes whiter. And you need no bleach.
Super Suds, extra suds for whiter doves.
Now, in answer to your many requests, Judy Canova and the Sportsman bring you Judy's timely musical interpretation of the political scene.
I like a holiday as much as anyone. Christmas, New Year's, Easter are a lot of fun. But if I had to pick out just one day from all the rest, without a thought I'd say Election Day, 'cause that's what I like best. I can hardly wait till 48 to find out who will be my favorite candidate. From on an empty soapbox, they'll give us all the dope. But remember that an empty soapbox only means no soap. Pretty soon our radios will shake to hear the promises that they intend to break. A car in each garage and a chicken in every pot. Be sure to vote for me. Here, have a cigar. Oh, thanks a lot. My housing plan, under each park bench I'll put a cot. Oh, I can hardly wait till 48.
Will it be Truman?
Well, that depends upon St. Louis.
Will it be Dewey?
Well, California's always Dewey.
Will it be Stassen?
Well, partly.
Will it be Taft?
Well, Hartley.
Spread the word around, she said she's coming over. Judy Canova will will soon appear. Let's get busy, this is really a sensation. What an ovation she's gonna hear.
Thank you, members of Local 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Remember, Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. But the price of meat the way it is, the lamb has got to go. And don't forget my platform. If you can't make both ends meet, make one of vegetables.
Judy, the Republicans and Democrats would like you to speak before their party meeting.
Boy, that's for me. Well, I ain't never passed up a party in my life.
All the Republicans and Democrats consider it their duty not to elect a candidate without at least consulting Judy.
Quiet. Fran, I've been asked whether I'm for or against the new long skirts. Well, I think a long dress is the same as a scarecrow. It tries to protect the property, but it sure don't help the view none. I know some girls favor long skirts because they keep men in the places. Yes, sir, now the boys ain't got no choice. They got to look at women's faces. Of course, they do say that long skirts pick up a lot of dirt, but you ought to see what the short skirts pick up. So remember my platform. Don't lower your hem, girls. Make 'em raise the sidewalk. But
We want Judy.
Hardly wait.
Vote for Judy.
The party at
Well, so far, Judy has not realized her ambition to become queen of the charity rodeo. However, she still has a chance to beat Mrs. Fruitwhistle. It all depends on her getting the vote of Mr. Gregory, the committee chairman. At the moment, Judy and Aunt Aggie are anxiously awaiting his arrival.
Oh, golly, Aunt Aggie, I sure wish Mr. Gregory would get here. This suspense is awful.
Oh, Judy, maybe that's him now.
I'm going to blow my top. I'm going to blow my top!
Why?
It's all dusty.
Gosh, that feller's as nutty as a fruitcake. You know, Aunt Ag, I'd give anything to be queen of that rodeo. Humphrey Cooper's going to be the king this year. When he comes up to put the crown on my head, I can just hear him saying in that deep, romantical voice of his.
Pardon me for talking in your face, Senorita.
Oh, hello, Pedro. Say, you must be getting ready for the rodeo. Gee, that's a beautiful pair of chaps you're wearing.
Chaps? What are they, Senorita?
Oh, those leather things covered with fur.
Senorita, those are my legs. But, Senorita, once I was in a rodeo down in Mexico.
Yeah, well, what did you do in the rodeo, Pedro?
I rode a bucking bronco. They told me to hang on to the horse's neck, but I think I got mixed up.
What do you mean mixed up?
Well, every time the horse swatted a fly, I was part of the fly swatter. And, Senorita, they even tried to get me to ride a wild camel.
Oh, Pedro, you're kidding. Why, you don't even know what a camel looks like.
Oh, see, I do too. A camel is what a cow would look like if the cream went to the top.
I didn't think you knew.
Oh. Well, Senorita, if you get in a rodeo, I'm going to take my girl to see it.
Oh, you are? Which girl, Pedro?
The one I call Oldsmobile. She has an automatic clutch. But, Senorita, it is very romantic being with my girl.
It is?
See, last night I went to her house. Her father was out. Her mother was out. The lights were out.
Ooh, Pedro, what happened?
Nothing. My girl was out, too. Well, I will go now, senorita. Muchas gracias.
Munch on some grass yourself, Pedro.
Judy, Mr. Gregory from the Rodeo Committee is here to see you.
Oh, thank you, Aunt Aggie. Howdy, Mr. Gregory.
Oh, hello, Miss Canova. Before we begin, I think it's only fair to tell you that whoever is chosen Queen of the Rodeo must be the athletic type.
Well, sir, then you sure come to the right place. Come on, let's talk about sports.
How about wrestling?
Okay, but first let's talk about sports. Afraid I'll beat you, eh?
No.
I bet I could.
Yes, I imagine you're good at that. Miss Canova, the contest is narrowed down to you and Mrs. Fruitwhistle. Now, listen, please. And her family background. As I was saying.
You said it's narrowed down to me and Miss Prudy.
That's correct. And her family background would lend dignity to the role of queen.
Yes.
Why, she claims to be a direct descendant of the Mountbattens.
Oh, shucks, that ain't nothing. My family's been batting around the mountains for years. Why, Mr. Gregory, I come from a pioneer Western family. My great-grandma Two-Gun Judy ran a saloon out in Buzzard's Gulch called the Creaky Elbow.
The Creaky Elbow?
Yeah, it was a good joint to get stiff in. Yes, sir, that was back in the days when the West was rough and tough. I'll never forget Grandma telling me about the time that Two-Gun Judy was behind the bar when the stranger walked in.
Howdy, gal, howdy.
Howdy, stranger. What can I do for you?
I'm just in town looking for a pretty gal.
Well, till you've seen me, you ain't seen nothing, stranger.
That's right. I've never seen nothing stranger.
You're from Texas, ain't you?
Yep.
Panhandle?
Only when I can't find work. Gal, I'd like to drink a toast to all the women in Buzzard's Gulch.
That's mighty nice, Tex. What'll you have?
Pour me some champagne and a slipper.
We ain't got no slipper of champagne. How about a boot full of beer?
No, gal. I want something stronger.
Well, then try a Prairie Martini. It's straight wood alcohol with a black widow spider riding side saddle on the alley.
Well, pour me out a small shot.
Okay, say when.
Now pour me out a chaser. Not somebody! I don't want to chase it very far. Doggone it, I sure wished I could find me a gal.
I ain't got nobody.
You ain't got much of a face either. Say, who is this beat-up old Rhode Island Red?
What's the matter, Tex? Don't you like my henna hair?
That's a Kim-tone job if I ever seen it.
Hey, Tex. Tex, this is Cactus Annie. She's the gal who had her face on the barroom floor.
You should have got it off before they started dancing.
Cactus Annie. Say, Annie, what brought you over here?
I come to town to buy myself a nice pair of Palominos.
Good. It's about time you stopped wearing them old-fashioned nightshirts.
Well,
was that explosion?
Annie must have lit a match in the powder room. Taxi boy.
Yeah?
You're pretty tough, ain't you?
Gal, I'm the roughest, toughest varmint in these here parts. If there's any hombre in this place who thinks he's tougher, I'll fight him a duel.
Did you say you want to fight a duel?
Why, you low-down, mealy-mouthed polecat, name your weapons.
Well, I suggest cream puffs.
How about mix masters at 30 paces?
Stranger, I ain't taking no back talk from a sneaky sidewinding varmint like you.
Lou, I can just smash you.
Stranger, I'm going to knock your teeth so far down in your throat, you'll have to chew your food twice.
Oh, fiddle faddle, I'm not afraid of you, you great big bully, you. Here, I just dare you to cross this line. Come on, just cross.
Okay, there, I crossed the line.
Goody gumdrops, now you're on my side.
Speak up!
I'm a little weak, Tex. Why waste your time of fighting? There's other things to think about, you know.
That's right, Two-Gun. You're my kind of woman. How about marrying up with me?
Why, Tex, I couldn't marry you. You've got a weak chin.
Well, so what? My grandpa had a weak chin like this, and he had 10 children.
I wonder what would have happened if he'd have had a strong chin. Oh, Tex, see you next roundup time. All right, boys, step right up and name your poison drinks. She's on the house.
And that, Mr. Gregory, is the story of the western branch of my family.
Well, that's a very interesting story, Miss Canova, and it wins you my vote for Queen of the Rodeo.
Gosh, thanks.
But I must warn you that if you ride in the rodeo, you may have to battle your way through a stampeding herd of wild-eyed, bellowing animals, get trampled on, and get pushed all over the place.
Oh, shucks, I'm used to that.
Oh, what do you mean?
I've just been doing my Christmas shopping.
Halo, everybody, halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So halo, everybody, halo.
Use Halo shampoo if you want naturally bright and beautiful hair. Remember, even finest soaps and soap shampoos hide the natural luster of your hair with dulling soap film. But Halo contains no soap, therefore cannot leave dulling soap film. The first time you use Halo, your hair glistens in all its natural brilliance. The natural color and luster shine through like sunshine through a clean window pane. And remember, even in hardest water, Halo makes oceans of rich, fragrant lather. Halo quickly carries away loose dandruff and grease, needs no lemon or vinegar rinse, because Halo leaves no dulling soap film. Nothing to hide your hair's natural beauty. Say hello to Halo and goodbye to dulling soap film. Use Halo on your children's hair, too. Get Halo shampoo at any cosmetic counter. Remember, Halo glorifies your hair.
So halo, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo.
Now back to Judy Canova and the sportsman with the musical query, why does it have to rain on Sunday?
Why does it have to rain on Sunday? The one day the sun ought to shine. Couldn't the sky be blue on Sunday? The one day my baby's all mine.
when we're together. Then it seems my Sunday dreams are dampened by the weather. Why does it have to rain on Sunday? That old weatherman must be saving up all his rain for Sunday, 'cause he's jealous of baby and me. Jealous of my baby and me.
The Judy Canova Show is written by Fred Fox and Humphrey Cooper with John Ward and is produced and directed by Joe Rhines. This is Howard Petrie asking you to use Halo shampoo to glorify your hair and the new 1948 Super Suds with extra suds for extra whiteness. Now here's Judy.
Sorry, we're a little late tonight, folks. Good night, Mama. Good night, Tweenie.
Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. No other toothpaste does a better job of cleaning teeth. For Colgate cleans teeth thoroughly, safely, brings out natural sparkle and beauty. And scientific tests prove conclusively that in 7 out of 10 cases, Colgate Dental Cream instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. So always use Colgate Dental Cream after you eat and before every date to clean your breath while you clean your teeth.
Stay tuned to Kay Kaiser's College of Musical Knowledge, which follows immediately.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.